Before this video begins, hello there everybody and welcome to the newest series on SYJofficial, Everything Great About, or EGA for short, or simply put, KpopWins. And our first lucky music video to be used in this format is CLC's Me. I'll leave the details about this series for the end because I know you guys are eager to watch what I have to say about one of CLC's best. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started, shall we? Beautiful and gorgeous set and lighting accompanied by beautiful and gorgeous women. The foggy atmosphere almost amplifies the girls' elegance by only giving you the choice to focus on them, and even more so as they mysteriously gaze at the camera like this is the clique you don't want to mess with. Longtime viewers of SYJofficial would know that I'm a sucker for a good guitar opening to a song. This is no exception. It's simple, but it tells you exactly how the rest of the song is going to be. CLC ain't playing this time around. Also, the choreography in just this part alone, how it plays off of the individual string strokes. Detailed choreo like this is what I live for. Elkie starting this beautiful monster of a song. Now, I'm not the biggest Elkie Chung stan, but I am one to definitely appreciate her beauty and the choice for her to lead us all further into this song. Now, I'm not going to be one of those fans who say, oh my gosh, she looks so much like Jui, but I'll just say her hair and her outfit in this scene specifically is divine. It's clean and prim like a nature princess of sorts. I personally love it. Also, look at this hallway set right here, just as clean and prim as Elkie appears in this scene. And look at how these walls are decorated. White deer or elk with a light yellow, almost brown antlers on the right side, with black rams with golden horns on the left. Also, did you all notice those golden wolves on the wall too? I just noticed that now as I'm recording. The juxtaposition of this light side and dark side of her beauty in the set itself, which we'll find to be a theme later down the line. And not to mention how long this line of hers lasts really takes my attention. In a music industry where most K-pop idols could only get a couple of na-na-nas or ohs here and there, it is refreshing to see a line last this long for a non-center or non-main vocal. One thing that piqued many Cheshire's interest, even my own, is this painting that Jang Yeeun is behind. I found this one article from Seoulbeats, which I will link in the description, that analyzes this specific scene and more, so I can't possibly take credit for this next piece. But they say that the glass window painting is supposed to be a representation of stereotypical beauty. Fair skin, rich, wavy hair, clean brows, a chic lip shape, the whole 9 yards. This painting, this quote-unquote standard, is what the world thinks of as beautiful. However, this music video isn't about other people's standards, it's about your own confidence and your own beauty. This becomes more prevalent later in the music video, so keep an eye out for it. Speaking of confidence, who is the genius that placed Jang Yeeun's and Seunghee's vocals right next to each other like this? Compared to Elkie's and Eunbin's lighter tones from earlier, Jang Yeeun's and Seunghee's vocals are just full, rich, and confident. You can clearly hear the contrast, and it is a beautiful way to ramp up the song. And look at this choreo. It's a simple staggered level change, but this is just executed brilliantly. 2 members rising at a time in a powerful yet elegant pose on every odd count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I'm gonna give 7 wins for that. The first instance of red in this music video foreshadows a powerful drop to soon come. The way Sorn sings this line is almost like a cryptic nursery rhyme that's about to flip on its head, like Ring Around the Rosie or London Bridge is Falling Down. In case if you didn't know or if you didn't press the CC button when you were watching the music video, the lyrics translates to the innocence and glamour, the purity and arrogance. A comparison that's almost ironic, but still plays key to the theme of Me. A very very interesting choice to allow the main vocal of the group, Seunghee, to be the one who leads into the chorus rather than singing the chorus. In case if you didn't know the difference, main vocals are like your Park Ji-hyo's, your Rose's, your Wendy's, whereas your lead vocals are like your Im Na-yeon's, Jennie's, and Seulgi's. Main vocals would mainly be in charge of higher notes, whereas lead vocals would be in charge of fuller, stable, yet mid-tone vocals. Again, very interesting idea for CLC's main vocal to be the one leading into the chorus and not having a high note until later in the song. And the chorus drop. Shivers. Get your head banging every time. I know that a lot of people gave CLC flack a couple years back shortly after 4 Minutes disbandment, saying that, oh, they're just stealing 4 Minute sound, which I totally understand the argument behind it. 4 Minute were the bad bees of Cube Entertainment, and for Fournias to see their little sister group essentially quote-unquote copying their style. While yes, it's similar to the likes of Hate, I personally believe CLC needed a change to their sound. There is a brilliant video by the YouTuber named Mera, or Mera, I apologize if I mispronounced that, but it's titled How Cube Nearly Destroyed CLC, which I highly recommend you check out in the iKON up here. While Me wasn't the first hard-hitting bass-heavy song CLC had, it was a much-needed follow-up to the likes of Hobgoblin to show that CLC is here to stay. And also, I don't know how CLC does it, but they're able to hit so hard yet stay so elegant and poised. With a chorus that drops as hard as this one, you'd think they'd rip up a dance like this like monsters, but no. Instead, the dance is more of like a kill them slowly and intimately type of manner. I love it so much. Also, Jang Yeeun at the center for this part right here, 10 wins. One more thing, for my viewers who know sign language, this move right here, where CLC chants Adam Dao and Me, resembles the ASL sign for beautiful. Very nice touch, whether it was intentional or not. Using actual objects in the music video to personify their sound in the music. Adam Downey, Jang Yeeun is always a win. Her charisma is just on another level. Her rapping here is so confident and so sassy. Like she's the infamous girl who sits in the corner of the class with a spicy reputation. She's the chick you don't want to mess with. Exactly the type of girl that I'd fall for. Also, the blonde, short hairstyle really works for her. I think this is gonna be my favorite look for Yeeun. Eunbin. Little bit of an unpopular opinion here. Sometimes I wish she just had more of a prevalent role in CLC, or that her lines were a little bit more ear-catching. I've been following her since Produce, but since she joined CLC, I haven't really seen much of her star power. But the one thing that I can give her here is holding the floor so well. She's aligning very well with the concept, scarily accurate in fact. Her glazed gaze at the domino is almost too convincing, it's almost scary to me. But Cube Entertainment, please give Eunbin more chances to shine and prove her talent and worth. I beg you. Again with this line, like a cryptic nursery rhyme, this time by Elkie. How she caresses the white deer head and leans on the black ram head like she's in control of their destinies. Like she's in control of our destinies. Just think about that symbolism for a second. The different textures of each member's voices, especially at the chorus drop, is just a subtlety to appreciate. Eunbin starting off the first chorus, to Seungyeon starting off the second chorus, Yujin saying so do it like me, to Elkie saying so do it like me. These subtle differences are what make this song so interesting to me. They play around with their conventional structures and textures each member has to an astounding advantage. I'm quite sad that no one else has picked up on this or pointed it out yet, but I guess that's why it's called a subtlety in the first place. The frame of this shot of the red streak looking like an angel wing, beautiful. Or devil wing? Fallen angel wing. Never mind, just beautiful. This move is just packed with charisma, and charisma is always a win in my book, especially from Seungyeon. There, right there, see? Remember what I said earlier about the painting? The standard has been overthrown. Don't pay attention to anyone else's standards, pay attention to your own. Seungyeon is now out of the painting, and look at her go, like, what? Wait, why is she back in the painting? Oh, whatever, music video logic. Also, those lavender streaks of her hair is just gorgeous. Perfect for a strong woman such as her.
Follow me, 날 따라 해봐. 그래 그렇게. Do it like me.
This breakdown right here is geniusly executed. Starting from Yoojin's follow me to Seungyeon's and Sorn's harmonizing adds even more elegance to the song than it already has. Can I just take this time to appreciate Seunghee's vocals right here? Now, I'm not the biggest Cheshire in the world, so I don't really know CLC's personalities all too well just yet. Except for Yeeun because she's my bias and Sorn because of her YouTube channel, but the power Seunghee has in this high note and her ad-lib in the bridge. The way how she sings it so strongly but looking so laid back and regal just sticks out to me in a good way. I don't know if Seunghee is more on the introverted, reserved side, but this seems to play very well into her performance style as well. And yes, I know, it's a music video. They're most likely lip-syncing when they're filming this. They're not actually singing it live as we're seeing it play in the music video. But I did watch some of the live performances, and these notes she pulls off almost effortlessly. Oh Seunghee, how you intrigue me so. I love you, Jang Yeeun. I love you. Domino art physics. Look how hard everyone's going. That change up in the choreo, that music change for one last hurrah, this whole last chorus is a win. Tarnished glass painting being shattered by one of the white deer heads, symbolism? And a black streak instead of the red one that was so prevalent in the music video, cryptic. And it was that moment I knew my bias in CLC had to be Jang Yeeun. She just shined so much in this music video to me. And how she was the one who ended in the center in what is one of my favorite songs, not just by CLC, but in K-pop in general to this date, Jang Yeeun will always be a win. CLC, a girl group that's been overlooked by Korean entertainment and underappreciated by many. Even I'm guilty of being one of the K-pop fans who've slept on them until fairly recently. I didn't get into CLC until late last year, honestly. Their innocent, cute concepts like their debut of Pepe back in 2015 really didn't catch my attention all too much when they were still 5 members. Call me a bandwagoner for getting into CLC when they just started to pop off and do more hard-hitting concepts later in their career, but I am glad I got into CLC when I did. As if I didn't stand enough girl groups already, CLC proudly sits in my top 5 along with Twice, LOONA, From9, and Red Velvet. But in motion the force always is. I personally really like it when girl groups are able to switch up their concepts every so often like CLC. I admire versatility, but only when it's executed properly. And saying that for CLC's me is an absolute understatement. They played so well to their strengths, utilized the members' unique voice textures geniusly, and distributed fairly well. This has got to be one of my favorite K-pop songs for its elegance, its power, and most especially its structure. I could say that I wish CLC had more songs like this, but they do. They have Black Dress, they have No, but I don't know. Neither of those hard hitters smack me in the face and step on me like a rug like Me does. They don't hit me quite the same. That might change over time as I get more involved in the Cheshire life, but until then, Me reigns supreme in my heart. But yes everyone, this has been the first edition of KpopWins or Everything Great About K-pop series. As you all know, I used to do music videos on SYJofficial for a long time, and a lot of you guys are subscribed because of my reactions and analyses. Next to the Uncracked series, it's the most beloved series I have on this channel. However, because of my new adult life and complicated schedule, I simply don't have the time to make a quick fire instant day of reaction to a specific comeback or debut anymore, or at least for now. Then comes this series. It's hugely based on the format of the channel of CinemaWins, the positive counterpart to CinemaSins, so I can't take credit at all for this format. Heck, I even gave certain people and certain motifs a win for just existing. Jang Yeeun is always a win. But I always wondered, what if I could make a series with a similar / same format, but instead of movies, it's K-pop music videos? Doing these kinds of videos give me as much time as I need to analyze the MVs, I can work on my own pace to make a great analysis as I do in my music video reactions, and you all can still know what my first impressions are regardless of seeing my face or not. I do want to apologize for abruptly stopping the music video reactions, everyone, but my lifestyle as it stands right now simply doesn't support one of the most popular video styles of K-pop YouTubing anymore. Will I permanently stop doing reactions? No, at least I won't be doing reactions for now. I personally don't know how this series will perform in SYJofficial, but regardless, I hope you all enjoy this new format because I always wanted to try something like this out. But if you did enjoy this pilot episode of Everything Great About K-pop or KpopWins, let me know by participating in the poll in the icon up there, in the comments down below, and by clicking that like button. Hopefully this will be a good replacement for my reactions in the meantime, and it'll be more higher quality than the average reaction would be. So of course, if you enjoyed this edition of KpopWins today and would like to see more of its kind, please go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell icon today to make sure you guys aren't missing a thing and to become a Silent N today. Also, if you're a Silent N and want to see first-hand exclusive access to what I have to say about K-pop in general, or just join us in our discussions, why not join us over at Discord? Click the link in the description or pinned comment to join our hub for conversation there. But yes, everybody, that's my time. My name is Nathan, SYJofficial, and until then, see you guys next time. Bye!